La, la, la. La, la, la. She ready. Oh, just look at her glow. She ready. Yeah, she's standing up tall. Ready. Confident and bold. She ready. Never gonna back down. She ready. Ooh, yeah, she wearing that crown. She ready. Ooh, she ready. She walking and talking, no faking, creating.
And good morning, my beautiful love muffins and enchiladas. It is Tori, the hope dealer of guided intuition, babies. And I'm here to do your soul guidance, your daily spiritual message, your daily reflection on this beautiful Monday, October the 7th. However, whenever you see this video, my love, that is when it's meant for you. So, yes. Yes, check the time that this video is downloaded, honey. No, seriously though, I've been making it my thing and I feel like it's really working for me, guys, that I've been doing this bed yoga. I've returned back to my favorite bed yoga. For some reason, I got the thing in my mind that that was silly, but I've been returning back to it, okay? And as you can see, it's having your girl feeling very jittery. I'm in such good spirits, and I just want to extend that to whoever is watching this video. I hope that you have took the time before your big feet or little feet hit the ground, that you have meditated, that you have partaken in some bed yoga that is a real thing, honey. Okay. I hope that you have done something on a spiritual level that is going to help keep you throughout the day on a mental and spiritual level. Okay. So, my loves, I don't know what it is about today or just right in this moment where we're going, but I just feel so like a reset. Okay, a reset is really available for us on this Monday. Now, I seen this beautiful little video. It's like 10 minutes. I'll link it down below or I'll leave it in the comment section. But it's somebody that I follow on YouTube and I just recommend her for really sharing. I don't know. Her name is Amber. I always forget her last name, but she's always like jiddily, doing like how to transform like trash bags into like couture outfits, or like do it yourself projects like remodeling your kitchen, how to make it look expensive. Girl, like I be on her channel, but she shared this how she's been feeling lately, and in this little part, guys, she shared this story of what she's feeling like, and she says she's know that she's always of light and love, and really fluffy and everything good and so bubbly, and that is who she truly is. That is a part of her, but there's needless to say that there's more than she really allows YouTube, or people to see. It's like when she does her YouTube, that's her best impression of herself, like you're on a first date. But anyway, she said she doesn't know why, but she's just been in like this poopy, mood. And I'm like, well, girl, there's a lot going on in the planets, but that's a whole different story. Like that's my best friend in my head. And, she was like, she didn't understand like why she was feeling this way. And she said before she did YouTube, she was depressed and, she was struggling and she couldn't pay her rent and she could lose her job. And, those everyday things in life that depress us, or relationship, just different things that like throw us out of alignment. And she was stressing. She said she would justify like feeling sad and depressed and crying. But she said now, where she has, everything that you've ever dreamed of, she was like, she doesn't understand why this feeling is still happening. And it's not that she's not thankful of her life. And she tells herself all the time, like, you are not allowed to feel these emotions. She can't find any reason to justify her feeling the sadness like she did in the past when she has everything. She said, what do you do when you've manifested everything you've ever wanted? Right? And you still have these feelings. And I am just so utterly proud of her for even sharing that experience, and even being open and honest about it. And, her not even trying to justify why she was feeling sad or why she was feeling in the mood, she was, but her just really allowing this to happen, and, allowing herself to feel all of these emotions, even if she doesn't have a justifiable excuse to feel her emotions. And that just really touched me on a whole nother level. And oh my God, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sipping on my tea, honey, my witch's brew. But of course, I scroll down to the comments because that's just my thing to do on videos. And someone was like, wow, like, thank you so much for sharing this. And it just goes to show, like, by her really being vulnerable, by her really standing in her truth, and telling people that, I have shitty days, and I have everything that I want, and vice versa. If you have, when she said it's like really a small world. We're not really different than we think we are. You get what I'm saying? We may be experiencing things in different ways, but that's how, like, when you do tarot readings and, like, freaking what, 10,000 people, that scenario can fit 10,000 people, that one scenario, in different ways, but it's that one scenario, that main energy. So it made a girl in the comment just really appreciate where she is, because she was thinking that, if she had all those things, that she wouldn't feel, she wouldn't feel that way. And on a broader scale, I want to just really congratulate all of my love muffins that are really allowing themselves to feel all of their emotions, whether you're happy, whether you're sad, like, you're rocking with yourself either way, just how Amber is. And, she has so much on the line, like sponsorships that depend on her being that bubbly person. But for, she said she wants to humanize her channel and wants to humanize and realize that, we have these moments, we have these periods. And I really feel the more that you allow these moments of darkness, or these moments of, confusion, or these moments of just feeling like shit or feeling sad, we allow these moments to happen without judging them, and just allowing them to come up and allowing them to pass, and just seeing them for what they are, merely moments. you know it's really going to change your perspective of life, change your perspective of yourself, and I really feel like help you really appreciate all the beauty that you have in your life when you have these moments. So I don't know. I just felt guided to, share her story. I'll link it down below. It's quite beautiful. It's quite humbling. It's quite inspiring. It's quite a lot of things, So yeah, just definitely check that out when you have the moment, just to see her vulnerable in her truth. I'm a self-love advocate. When I see anyone standing in their truth, that just really does something to me. So, for all of my love muffins that are making a conscious decision to stand in your truth, no matter what it looks like, no matter how muddy or gucky it is, or how beautiful and shiny it is, but you're making a conscious decision to stand in your truth. You're making a conscious decision not to hide any of you. I love you. I rocks with you. Better yet, I fucks with you. Like, I really love you, and I'm so proud of you for doing that. You don't understand. Yes, you do. Just what that does and what that is saying about yourself, and what vibration. When you accept yourself wholeheartedly, you are in alignment with source, with the divine, with God. You're in alignment with your truth. You're in alignment with everything that is meant for you. Okay? So I love you. Keep being yourself. Keep being great. And now we're going to go ahead and get into this daily guidance, this daily spiritual message. But before that, make sure that you look in the mirror this morning before you leave the house, or if you already did, turn your phone around to selfie mode. I don't care if it's in the nighttime. Love on you, acknowledge you, and let yourself know. Look yourself in that mirror or in the phone and tell yourself, I love you. Flawed in all, perfection in all, I love you. I love you when you're happy. I love you when you're sad. I love you when you're putting your best foot forward. And I love you when you done fell down and the universe has to drag you. Like, I love you. Okay? Give yourself that today, because you deserve it. So, my love muffins, what I want to do today before we get into the guidance, I want to see like what divine door are we walking through right now in this very moment, okay? What doors are we walking through? Now, I'm going to do it on camera because that's the way I was intended to do it. But for some reason, this particular doorway right here is really, really calling to me. It like really struck me. I was like, this is very different. We see the door right here, but you see the greenery, and I think it's like one of those like in the cave situations going on. So I really feel like today you're embarking in new territory, like undiscovered territory, an undiscovered part of yourself that maybe you've forgotten about as far as your hopes, your dreams, just really loving yourself, allowing yourself to feel all of your emotions. You're going to uncharted grounds within yourself. That's a door, or even in spirit, the next thing, uncharted territory is where I feel like you're entering a brand new beginning, right now in this moment. This is what I get from this picture. And I feel like wherever you are, it wasn't easy to get here, to this peace of mind, this understanding. Maybe it took a couple of tower moments. maybe it took a couple of, all right, we need to try it again, or you know what, we just going to accept it for what it is moments, but you have arrived. So really clap for yourself. Whoever is watching this, I really need you to clap for yourself and really realize that you overcame it. Like the phoenix, you rise. All right. And you're uncharting. You're in uncharted territory right now. You're embarking on something new. So let's see what that door is, okay? Wow. Nomad? I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, but it says the wanderer lies deep inside. So take the leap now. Don't crawl back and hide. So like I said, right now in this moment, you are entering uncharted grounds, okay? You've asked for some kind of new beginning. And right now, sometimes when we ask for things, we think we know how it's supposed to look. But I promise you, Spirit wants you to know that whatever is unfolding in your life, you ask for it on some level. And it's not even in a negative stance. Even if what may be showing up may not be ideal. But if you asked for inner peace, okay, in all of your life, you better believe that the universe, that God, the divine is going to start to show you the things that are interrupting that inner peace. Okay? If you ask for prosperity, honey, you want prosperity, you want abundance in all forms, then you definitely believe that the universe is going to pave a way. God is going to pave a way for you to get to that abundance. All right. But anything that lacks abundance, anything that's not really of value or adding value to you, it may be disappearing. It might be. But Spirit is saying, okay, you are the wanderer. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to like focus my camera in, guys. Okay. It says the wanderer lies deep inside. So take the leap now. Don't crawl back and hide. You're already here. You're already here, baby. You already out here on the edge, dancing with your dreams. That's the door that you're walking through right now in this moment. All right. So now what I want to just see is what divine door is a beautiful soul that is watching this video walking through right now. Okay, my love. So the door that you're walking through today, okay. I don't know if you guys can see it, but let me get my camera. Okay. It kind of looks like over this horizon, I just really feel the energy that I'm feeling from this doorway is moving into calmer waters, coming out of something, because we see this concrete right here, this structure. So I really feel like there's been a release. You're releasing something, whether it's something tangible, physical, or just on a mental or spiritual level. You're moving into calmer waters today. All right. That's what I'm seeing with this sunset, a ending before a new beginning. And let's see. Yeah. So it says sunset. Time here turns to release and unfurl old cords of pain, fade as the sunlight burns. So, like I said, I really feel like today you're coming into calmer waters, closing out a cycle and beginning a new one. All right. And for all you beautiful souls, that can look different. But I really feel like those are the doors that you're walking through today. That's the opportunity that's available for you. You can leave the past behind you and you can move forward. You can come into acceptance of what was and focus on what is and prepare for what will be, is what I'm seeing. So, my loves, now we're going to see what it is that your soul wants to tell you today. What does your soul want you to know? What does your soul want you to focus on right now in this very moment? What would your soul like to say to you? What would your soul like you to know right now in this very moment? Okay, we got a card. So it says, we should not fear an obsession for building a great free life. We should not fear an obsession for building a great free life. What I am hearing very clearly, do not feel guilty for choosing you. Do not feel guilty for choosing what is best for you. Do not feel guilty for choosing your well-being over any person, place, or thing. And don't fear an obsession. So it's okay to be obsessed with you. It's okay to be obsessed with your well-being. It's okay to say good, to have the sunset on the past and look towards the future. It's okay to build a great free life, whatever you define that. And sometimes we can feel so guilty, just like that beautiful soul Amber. Girl, all the work that you have put into your channel, all the work that you have put into your accomplishments, if you have a day where you're feeling shitty or poopy, allow that day to happen and don't apologize for it. And whoever is watching this, do not apologize for doing what makes you happy. Do not. Do not apologize for going after the career, the relationship that you want, moving yourself away from people, places, things that don't line up to that. Do not apologize for being happy or doing what makes you happy. Don't apologize for that. That is what your soul, that is what spirit, that is what everything that is speaking from up inside you is letting you know right now in this very moment. Okay? Of course, you doing you and you being happy may ruffle some feathers. But at the end of the day, baby, you came here in this body to experience life. That's a contract that you and the divine worked out. Not, and I'm gonna tell you, not even me, you and the divine. You know what I'm saying? No, that was something personal. You might have added people in there. You may have said, you know what, divine, I really do like Tori, make sure that she stays on her purpose and starts her YouTube channel and start coaching and doing all this other stuff, you know what I'm saying, that way we can experience this again. You may have put me in there like that. But or you may have put like to come into meetings with people and to experience this job and to work your way from point A to point B and feel this, and feel that. Okay. But do not apologize for doing what makes you happy. You had an experience, you experienced, it's done, it's over, move forward, okay? And do what makes you happy. Okay, so let's see, what soul guidance does Spirit have for us on this beautiful Monday? What guidance do you have for us, okay, Spirit, about embracing what it is that we desire for our life, all right? Really stepping into the will of God. That is, the will of God is for you to be you. God needs you, the divine needs you to show up as you so you can go out into this world and create beautiful things, leave a legacy behind, try, learn, fall down, get back up. That's the purpose of your life, for you to be you, and you will do great things. You have a destiny, but purpose, you are purpose. Okay? So let's see what soul guidance Spirit has for us on this beautiful Monday, or whenever you are watching this video. What soul guidance does Spirit have? All right. Okay, let's see. We got Page of Cups, Temperance. Okay. Can you guys see that? Okay. Let's go ahead. See what else Spirit wants us to know about this beautiful Monday, or whenever you are watching this. What guidance does Spirit have for us in truly embracing and doing what it is that makes us happy? Okay. In a moment, as I just said, I don't know if I caught on tape, but I was just like, I just really felt the love and acceptance of God. And sometimes I realize, I've been reading, A Course in Miracles and just different things. And sometimes we can complicate situations. I'm learning that, that we can really complicate things. And I just really feel what the divine, if you're wondering, if you're asking God, for a sign, or you're asking the divine for a sign, like what's next. And I'm really just hearing just to be you, just to do what makes you happy, to do what, brings you joy and love. Because at the end of the day, everyone is desiring peace, love, and prosperity. This is why people heal, even when you go to the shadows, and we're healing, and we're looking at our, quote unquote, our mess, and we're looking at our, these things that trigger us, and we're looking at our ego, and we're constantly breaking those things down so we can experience more joy, more abundance. So don't feel guilty for what it is that you desire in life, because at some point, baby, everyone does. Okay? So let's just see what soul guidance this Spirit have for the beautiful soul that is watching. Okay, don't worry, I'm going to bring these up. I'm just going to place them down. Let's just see what soul guidance the Spirit have for the beautiful soul that is watching. Let's see. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to try to move my love. So I hope this is better. So we're going to talk about this right here, the Page of Cups. Okay. And I really want to read the definition from the book. I think it's so cute, but I just want to say, when I first seen this, card flip over, the first thing that I thought is, you can put this in any situation in your life, love, but I feel like this is just general, okay? This is love and finances, whatever comes to mind when I'm talking about this. With the Page of Cups, a page is known to be immature. It's aspiring, but it's not yet fully there. All right. It's not a Knight of Cups. It's not a King of Cups. It's not an Ace of Cups. I really feel like what Spirit is asking you to do today, okay, is not to compare your journey, not to compare where you are, because sometimes we can look at life and just kind of like Amber, we think like once we get there that, everything is going to be well in life when we make this $100 million, or, when we get in this relationship and when we get this. But really, Spirit is really asking you today to embrace your journey. You have so much in your life, to be happy about. And if you're not, it's never too late to start to do the things that make you happy, to change that. Okay. With the Page of Cups, they say that a page, it's very giving, but it's not longevity. Okay. It's not longevity. It's promising, but it's not like the traditional route. And I feel like sometimes in life, okay, sometimes in life, we have this thing panned out where our life is going to go and how it's, how it's going to be, and we're set, but with this energy, I really feel like whoever is watching this, you are creative, you're an entrepreneur. Even if you're working for somebody, eventually you'll be working for yourself. You're optimistic when it comes to love. You're a hopeful romantic, as I love to call myself. Not hopeless, because hopeless romantic, that's saying the opposite. We're hopeful romantic. You're a genuinely good hearted person. You give abundantly. You get what I'm saying? And I love how in this card, how the rainbow is uneven. You see, like, it's so thick, so full, and then over here, it's not. I feel like being this way, it's taking a risk, okay, in the unknown. Okay, we'll call it a daredevil. You're a rebel with a cause. You don't mind taking a risk. Okay. And maybe people in your life don't perceive that. I don't know why this is being amplified today, but that's one of the things is sometimes we're so busy, living through a lens or living for others instead of just embracing who you are wholeheartedly. I really feel like today, Spirit is wanting you to celebrate where you are. Celebrate that you are the Page of Cups. All right. In some form in your life, whether you're the Page of Cups when it comes to love, you're optimistic, you refuse to see the negative. Maybe you rush in, maybe you wear your heart on your sleeve. Maybe that has gotten you a couple of bumps on the head, but guess what? It is preparing you and it propelled you into something so beautiful. And we also have ceremonies and celebrations. This is a time to celebrate. The fact that whatever you've been through in your life, you can still, be eager to try, be eager to take a risk, be eager to throw yourself out there and really embody the Page of Cups. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's a risk. You might fall down, but guess what? You'll get back up even stronger, even, readier to go. Tell me a situation in your life, because I know it. I'm in your energy, where you've given it your all and you thought that you would never bounce back, and you did. So maybe something is, really coming up for you today. It could be in your finances. It could be in career, where you're just like, oh my God, I don't see the light out of this. Well, maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe this is not the traditional route that everyone takes. It's okay, baby. You came here to be you. All right. And don't make nothing, no person, no place, no thing make you feel, bad for embodying the Page of Cups energy right now. And I love the Temperance card here, and I love the definition of what it means in, this particular deck. It talks about being in the in-between state of all things. It's neither here, it's neither one or the other. It's the in-between. Do you know what can happen in between time? You know what I'm saying? All you literally, that's all you need for life-changing things to happen in your life. All right? You're the in-between. Do you understand me? And the reason why I love the fact that it's coming up with the Page of Cups, because listen, you being optimistic, you being all in whatever that you do is really going to pay off. All right? Something that you've made your mind up about. You made your mind up about it. All right. Maybe people don't agree with it. Maybe it's not the normal or traditional route. Okay. You're being a risk taker. You're being a rebel with the cause, but you're doing what makes you happy. So don't let nobody make you feel guilty for doing what makes you happy. That is the will of the divine for your life. That's how you're going to create. That's how you're going to really live your truth. That's how you're going to shine your light, and others are going to see you standing in your truth, and they're going to want to stand in their truth, and then they're going to stand in their truth, and then they're going to inspire other people to stand in their truth. That's how it happens. All right? But I want to read this definition to you, okay? It says temperance is the in-between state of all things. It's neither one nor the other. Our world consists of something sharp, okay, social and political contrast. Some walk along the edges and don't fit into Ooh, the confinements available to us. I like to use the example of gender. In traditional descriptions, the temperance angel is neither male nor female. This angel comes to us to bring a softening to our hard edges. They show us that things cannot be so simply organized as we think. In attempting to do so, we may overlook the beauty that lives in the vast complexes of our world and ourselves. Oh, that's deep. That's deep. So you don't see the world through a black and white lens. Baby, you see color. That's what Spirit just gave me right there, okay? And you need to be proud that you see color. You need to be proud that you are outside of the box, because outside of the box, okay, people like that make things happen. You're part of the 1% of the world, all right? You're an influencer. All right, you influence others to be their self. You influence others to dance their dreams. You dance with their dreams. You influence others to heal men. Behold, live their truths. So be thankful that you don't see the world as black and white, right or wrong, left or right, okay? You're multi. Face it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's you realize that there is so, I really feel like somebody is like waking up to reality that it is so much more than what meets the eye, is what I'm hearing today within your life. All right. And we also have spiritual and religious community. Join with like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. So I really feel like this is a time of connecting with like-minded souls that share the same viewpoint. All right. So whatever is leaving your life, allow it to leave, baby, because what is truly meant for you shall come. And people that will allow you to do what it is that you desire to do and be you and love you unconditionally, whether it's in business, friendships, family ships, relationships, love ships, I don't care. Mentorships, all those ships will come in when you release what is not for you. All right. Okay, when you allow yourself to be who you are at your core, when you allow yourself to stand in your truth, these are the things that naturally, magically happen. Look at that. We got the 8 of Wands and the 10 of Cups, honey. You're doing it. You're communicating your truth. No matter what it looks like to anybody else, you're going the path that is meant for you. And you can rest assured that Spirit is guiding you this way. Whatever has happened in your life, like, Tori, you don't know what's going on right now. I promise you. You are coming out of the dark and into this light. All right. You see that? You're ending something. That dark road is ending. Your mind is made up and you're going and you're going to your truth. And what is that truth? Where is that truth leading you? Where is it taking you? The 10 of Cups, happiness, abundance, fulfillment, love. All right. Love on the brain is what I'm hearing. Whatever you define that as, whether it could be in a person, could be in a partner. Some of you, if you're in a relationship, ending a marriage, okay, allow it to leave. And if you're being open and mending something, allow it to mend. If you're being optimistic and trying something new and putting yourself out there, put yourself out there for whatever opportunity that is available to you, because there is a deep emotional healing taking place right now. Your heart is ready to heal from past experiences, and you are willing to devote time and energy towards therapeutic care. So you're on a whole other mission right now. Deep healing is taking place within your life. So if you notice that your body may be a little out of sync, okay, or you've been hurting more, or you're being guided to like really amp up, eating healthy, or, really exercising, just really taking care of yourself, you're shifting to a whole nother dimension. Okay. You are in love with your truth, baby, and Spirit. Your third eye is popping today. All right, my loves. Oh my God. So I love you guys so freaking much. All right. Be proud of who you are. Go have an amazing day at whatever you're doing. I love you guys. Don't forget to go outside, be in nature, hug a tree for me and you. I will do the same as always. It is such an honor to read for you, and I will catch you on my channel. Have an amazing day. Take care.
Follow, she blazing.